Hi, it's Paul from Wolf Software Systems, and it's pretty late here, but I've got something really exciting to show you. So if you're a WolfStack user person, and servers, now we've got a new integration, which is available right now. So if we go to settings like this, it's called WolfNote, and if you're a WolfNote user, you'll be able to connect your WolfNote system to WolfStack and set up different things like this: alert notes, incident notes, and then also at the top of here you've got a little thing to save to WolfNote. Now let me show you how that works. So for those of you who don't know what WolfNote is, it's a fabulous tool, and we built it in-house because of some of the things we need to do. So it'll do things like it allows you to create to-do lists. It's AI driven as well, so you can give it a meeting transcript. This is actually a meeting transcript, and then you run the AI, you run this converter thing on it, and it'll convert it to this to-do list. And just to give you an example, you can do Gantt charts, you can do burn downs. It converts things to do AI documents and everything like that. But also, it's got a note system within it for actually building some pretty neat notes. So you've got the usual sort of things. You've got like a pen, so you can draw stuff, and there's a whole, and you can choose like what sort of paper you've got. You can also use templates here at the back. So you can choose this, and you can open it and then have a plan, and you just double click where you want to type things. But that's not why I brought this up. So now, what does WolfStack do? So in WolfStack, so if you're a tech, go to the WolfStack folder quickly. I'll just get rid of this one because that was the one I just created just now. Now, if I go into WolfStack itself, now let's say I'm pulling WolfStack 2's network configuration. There's actually a Proxmox server, but it's got WolfStack installed on top of it. And you can see I've got quite a lot of information there, like DNS information. So what I can do very quickly is that up here there's a little thing, because I've connected to WolfNote. I click it like that. And what it does is basically it uses the APIs on WolfNote to actually create a note, which is a setup of this. And I'll show you that in a minute. We'll do a few of them. I know that we've got a Kubernetes set up on WolfQ on this server here. Go to manage. Let's say we want to get the pods, and we're going to hit this button here like that and give it a second. So I'm going to go over to WolfNote, which is here. Okay, so if we go to home, and you can see we've got two notes now in here, and there's normally a notification comes up as well, but that happened because I wasn't on that screen. I'm running Loom to record this. So let's start off with our networking, and you can see it's produced a networking report for you with all the details. So for instance, if you've got servers, you can pull out the network interfaces and what's on them. And of course, this is a fully fledged note, so you can edit it and fiddle around with it as much as you like. So for instance, I can put the pen on and say I want to highlight something. Get the highlighter on like this, and then say I'm going to highlight this bit here. Like that. You can do all that sort of thing. And and also there's shapes as well, so we can add a little PC there if we want to. Obviously that's rather good. So we go back to WolfStack and let's look at WolfQ. You can see the pod list. So if you're a sysadmin, it allows you to take parts of your system and just create documentation with it, just straight out of WolfStack. So it adds a load of power to WolfStack in terms of what you can do. So, I mean, you can even do like, let's find something with a lot of virtual machines. Rocky's got a lot of virtual machines. This is part of Wolf Territory's grid. So if I pick up all the LXC containers, I'm just trying to find things that are interesting. Okay, so this is actually a Proxmox cluster. It's a 6-node Proxmox cluster. I'm going to quickly do a quick note in WolfStack with it. WolfNote, sorry. Just click on there. Go to here. Where is it? There it is. Go to here, and I'm going to go back to my notes, and I go to here. And any second now, there it is. Okay, so there's Rocky's. And there you've got all the details of the different LXC containers that are running and what their situation is. So yeah, that's really it. So it's a really good way, and you can specify which folder it goes into. If you don't like it, I can get rid of it like this. But it's really useful if you need to make notes of stuff. And of course, you can do this. Let's do this one here. I'm going to do something crazy, convert this to extract to-dos. I don't know what it's going to do with it because I've not done this yet, but it's running a to-do to convert. It'll convert anything into to-do. So that can be if someone sent you a document with a list of instructions they want you to do. There you go. So it's created a set of to-dos for this, and you can actually then go, okay, how long is that going to take, and let it estimate the hours. Do that. So it basically looked at that screen and said, hey, there's some things missing. So I'm going to create a task list, and now it's just sitting there. You can see it going up the top. it's actually created different hours. And then if I go to Gantt chart, I can then see the Gantt chart for the work that's been done, and I can also strip that down. So configure a workout, which can take quite a long time, but with WolfStack, of course, you just hit a button and it creates WireGuard for you. The client can be a bit of a job on Linux, but yeah, so there you go. Also, WolfNote as well can connect to GitHub. So if I go to, in fact, we've got in here, WolfNote, no, it's not this one. Oh, here we go, GitHub. So in fact, this is the issues. This is the actual GitHub issues here, and there's some private work that's there. And basically, if I change something here, it will change on the WolfStack GitHub as well. So it's really well integrated. So how much does it cost? It's actually free. So if you go to wolfnote.org, so you've got WolfStack. So wolfnote.org. There you go. Wolfnote.org is here, and you can get started. We'll get it free. Just sign up straight away, and that's for one user. If you have a team, of course, it's shared notes and everything like that, so you can actually connect up. Let's say if you've got 3 users all running WolfStack, and you can connect up the individual users, and they can share notes as well and share folders. So you could have one user with a WolfStack folder. The other thing about WolfStack is it does automatically generate notes, and it can generate notes through with AI. I can ask it to make a note about, make a load that's a list of all servers or whatever you want to do. So this is at wolfnote.org. So you need that, and then wolfstack.org. This is where you get WolfStack's cool thing on our Discord at the moment, and the link is up here. Do join our WolfStack. It's Wolf Software Systems Discord. Basically, it's got WolfStack, WolfNote, and everything like that. We're actually seeing what is the oldest machine we can run WolfStack on. It's like a 38 megabyte binary, because it's written in Rust along with WolfNote. And we wrote it ourselves with using something called CodeWolf, which we built basically because we're working with a rather large computer company on some projects with them. And so we needed some AI to actually do some of the work. So that does a bit of the work here. And we've got we use Claude as well a little bit with it, but Claude's got its own CodeWolf built into the back of it that we've built for doing this sort of maintaining it all. So anyway, have a really lovely evening, everybody. It's getting really late here, and I'm going to take it easy. And also, if you need software development done, please get in touch. We're always looking for new clients to building whatever sort of monsters or ideas you've got, and we've got a really special offer on at the moment. So please get in touch. It's sales@wolf.uk.com if you're interested to talk to us.